Good evening and welcome to Back to School Night 2020. I'm Principal Hornbeck speaking with you from the main office at Hampstead Hill Academy. I'm proud to report that the state of our school is strong. We have enrolled more than 850 students in grades pre-K through 8, which means our budget will be stable this year. Our staff of more than 90 talented professionals has adapted to delivering engaging online instruction. After the first 10 days, our student attendance rate is 95%, which is simply amazing. There have been connection and technology headaches, which I'm sure you've been experiencing at home. We're grateful for your help and support. Frankly, we couldn't do it without you. Whether you have a 4-year-old or a 14-year-old who attends HHA, working synchronously for 2 to 5.5 hours each day and then completing additional assignments and visiting Bitmoji classrooms for the rest of the school day is a heavy lift. On the whole, technology is fast becoming a tool rather than something that gets in the way. We've figured out so much. It's not perfect, but parents report that their children are learning and enjoying connecting with each other and their teachers in a live online setting. On behalf of our talented teachers and support staff, we are grateful that you choose to send your child to the best school in Baltimore. We can't wait to have your child learning and actually back in the building as soon as possible. In terms of reopening, we're tracking what medical professionals, the state of Maryland, MSDE, the city of Baltimore, city schools, and other districts around the state are saying and doing to see when we will likely be back to provide in-person instruction. As of today, Maryland has a positivity rate of 2.75%, which is the lowest since March. We've been under 5% since June 25th. Hospitalizations are at their lowest since March as well. However, Maryland is still ranked 24th out of the 50 states in terms of our positivity rate. City Schools is scheduled to update parents on reopening plans Friday, October 16th. There is talk about our youngest pre-K and K students, as well as special education and ESOL students, being invited back first, probably every other day. Every plan mentioned states that in-person instruction, especially in the beginning stages, will be completely voluntary and families will continue to have a fully remote option. In terms of our budget, we've received or will receive about $600,000 in federal, state, and local grants to assist with our response to the pandemic. That funding will cover positions that support teachers, small group tutoring for high-need students, nearly $50,000 in new library books to be circulated during the remote learning period, $80,000 in textbooks, $100,000 in laptops, and so on. And our steady enrollment and long waiting list ensure that the $9,000 we receive per pupil will be provided. No staff will be laid off. Our teachers have planned lessons covering reading, math, science, and social studies. Your child also receives resource classes in physical education, art, nature exploration, food for life, library, and depending on the grade, coding, foreign language instruction, or music and movement. Admin and coaches, whom you will meet in just a moment, have been very impressed with the work taking place in these first weeks during live Zoom classes and in Google Classrooms. In other words, we feel good about teaching and learning at HHA. In terms of attendance, your child must log into their Zoom class each school day and complete their assignments to be marked present. Digital citizenship expectations include being on time to Zoom classes and turning the video on to demonstrate high engagement and active listening. HHA has a strong preference and expectation that students dress appropriately for school during Zoom classes and always sit at a table or desk and not on a bed. Meeting these expectations will show teachers that your child is present and ready to learn. Tonight, your child's teachers will talk about some of the reasons they love the content they teach and provide complete synchronous and asynchronous student schedules, as well as share Google and Bitmoji classrooms. There will be a brief question and answer period, but tonight is not about individual conferences. If you would like a conference with your child's teacher, please send them a request at their email address posted on our website or through the Bloom's Parent Communication app on your phone. If you've not already done so, download the Bloom's app and access your child's classroom. You can find the Bloom's code on our website as well. Now, I'd like to ask 5 key members of our leadership team to take a moment to introduce themselves. Ms. Bailey, take it away.
Cassandra Bailey, Assistant Principal for Pre-Kindergarten through 3rd grade.
Hello, John Paz, Assistant Principal for grades 4 through 8. Hi, I'm Katie Johnson. I'm the academic coach for grades pre-K through first.
I'm Megan Trainer, academic coach for grades 2 through 4.
I'm Mike Lucas. I'm the academic coach for grades 5 through 8.
Hi, I'm Carrie Fetting-Smith, and I am the academic coach for the resource team, and I also support Mr. Lucas with the middle school.
Thank you all. Our incredible teaching staff is supported by administrators, coaches, team leaders, and others. But let's be clear. The real magic in terms of learning occurs between your child and their teacher and the content being taught. So let's get you to the first session in your first class. Once your first classroom visit is complete at around 6:10 p.m. tonight, you will have about 10 minutes to sign in to the next classroom you'd like to visit. If you have just one teacher or team of teachers to visit, please feel free to visit other classrooms, including resource classes. There will be a total of 3 visits possible tonight. Here's a hint. If you have a general question that did not get answered during the first session, please come back to the third session where there will likely be fewer people in class and you'll get a chance to ask your question. In case you get lost, you can find all the links posted on our website. Don't forget to sign in on our homepage at hha47.org. Again, that's www.hha47.org. Please sign in to be entered in a raffle. Again, I'm so glad you're with us tonight. Have a great evening.